Courteney Monroe, EVP of Consumer Marketing at HBO. Congratulations on your Marketer of the Year award.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
True Blood is one of the runaway hits of the season. It's been doing fantastically. Tell me, why do you think vampires have become so sexy in our culture right now?
Vampires have always been very popular, back to the beginning of time, across all cultures, but there is no question that they're hot again. And I think vampires are, as you said, they're sexy, they're dangerous, they're somewhat forbidden. I think they appeal, the genre appeals to both men and women, and I think that the books that True Blood, the series of books that True Blood is based on by Charlene Harris, the Sookie Stackhouse novels, and certainly Twilight by Stephanie Meyer's, kind of catapulted everybody's interest again, and now it has just exploded. And I think it's fun. I think it's fun, sexy, dangerous, forbidden. Who doesn't like that?
Do you think it's possible that True Blood would have attracted just as big of an audience without advertising, perhaps just using like social media tools?
I think that the success of the campaign is really, really rooted in the fact that it is multidimensional and multimedia. And so I don't know that any one element of the campaign could have driven the word of mouth on its own. The social media aspects certainly helped. And once the series premiered and some of the marketing kind of pulled back, there's no question that the community of fans just propelled the success of the show. But I do think this, any campaign in this day and age that really works really has to fire on all cylinders. So the online and the social media and the viral marketing, in addition to the traditional elements as well, just to reach the broadest possible audience. I think it's pretty important.
How did you manage to get so many advertisers involved in the second season campaign? When HBO doesn't even have any advertising?
Right. I think that's part of the reason that we were able to do it. I think, first of all, it's a testament to the success of the program and the brand, that all of these companies, big companies, wanted to associate their brands with the show. So I think it's a testament to the success just after one season last year. But I also think, to your point, I think there really are no opportunities for brands to associate themselves and their products with HBO programming. And so this was an opportunity to do that in a tongue-in-cheek, kind of pop culture buzzy way. And so we actually had no problem attracting advertisers, which was great.
Now that you have an actual True Blood product out, will there be more?
Who knows? If you read the community boards, people want a caffeine-free version and they want a diet version. So one never knows. We've been really pleased with the interest so far, and it's fun. It actually helps with the branding of the show. But apparently, we had heard through the community boards and stuff that for the finale, lots of people had parties and served the True Blood soda. So we were excited to hear about that.
Well, you just launched a larger branding campaign for HBO Imagine.
Yes.
Tell me what your expectations and your hopes are for this latest multi-platform
Sure, yeah.
campaign.
So it's launching actually officially on Thursday, the 17th. And it's really kind of the next generation of the HBO Voyeur campaign. And the goal of it really is to build excitement around the HBO brand at large. The lion's share of our marketing at HBO really revolves around program-specific advertising, such as the True Blood campaign. And in this instance, we're really trying to build excitement around the brand. And from a creative perspective, tap into the emotional connection that we know consumers have with our brand, and come up with a promotion that really embodies the spirit of HBO. So we hope, like we do with all of our marketing, that it gets people talking, that it engages consumers, and keeps our brand top of mind.
Comic-Con was huge for you guys.
Huge.
What is the most important marketing event for a brand like HBO, an entertainment property like HBO, to be involved in, to be present? When did Comic-Con become the
When
platform?
did Comic-Con become, and I don't think Comic-Con is the most important event for all of our programming.
Right.
It's just the most important event. I think event-wise it really was among the most important from a marketing perspective for Comic-Con, because it's really an opportunity to speak to the most hardcore, most passionate fans. And then from there, they're really the brand ambassadors, and by brand I mean True Blood brand ambassadors. So for True Blood, Comic-Con is the most important event, but it's not necessarily the most important event for all of our programming. So I don't know that there's one important event for all of HBO, but Comic-Con served as a great marketing vehicle for us, both season 1 as well as season 2.
Going back to Imagine, what do you think will surprise consumers and HBO viewers the most about the campaign?
What I hope it does, rather than surprise, is I hope what it does is reinforce the idea that this is absolutely something that HBO would bring them, that it's an engaging and entertaining experience that only HBO would bring you. So I hope it's not surprising to them that it's from HBO. I think what's surprising is that it's not based around or promoting any one program, but it's rather just conveying certain attributes, we hope, about our brand at large. So we hope people have fun with it. There is sort of a puzzle game-like discovery process inherent in the campaign, and we hope people have a lot of fun.
How would you characterize the HBO brand to sum up?
I would say that the HBO brand, what we had hoped HBO Imagine would do is really be an expression of who and what we are. And I think who and what we are is a network that does things differently. And I think that applies to not just our programming, but hopefully to also our marketing. We are a network that we like to believe defies people's expectations and changes their perspectives, challenges the status quo, and always entertains. And hopefully this experience, this campaign, HBO Imagine, does all of those things as well and reinforces all of those attributes that we hope consumers know and love about our brand.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.